Alright, so today we're going to add to our purple notes. We are going to draw a lovely circle. It's lovely, guys. And then we have two chords. Remember, chords don't necessarily intersect in the center. We're going to label this A, B, and this guy is C, D. So the theorem is A times B is equal to C times D. The other one that we're going to talk about is tangents. For tangents, remember tangents are, here's the center, they're a line that touches the circle from the radius at a 90-degree angle. So if I continued this cute little line, I could make it a triangle. If I'm missing different pieces on my triangle, I can figure out what they are by using the Pythagorean Theorem. Remember, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. C is always your hypotenuse. It's always across from the square. So this side, this whole side is always C. And then either one of these is A. Now here's the thing. We know that this line right here and this line right here is a radius. So that means if this is x, then this guy is x as well. Let's say that this bottom piece was 8 and this tiny piece from here to here was 4, and we wanted to figure out x. So we have to use the Pythagorean Theorem to figure this out. So our A value, just pick either one of these, it doesn't matter, x squared, and our B value, 8 squared, is equal to our C squared. So our C is x and 4. And then we have to solve for x. So here, well, we have x squared plus 64 equals, we have x plus 4 times x plus 4. So that is x squared plus 4x plus 4x plus 16, because we have to distribute our numbers to everything. Combine like terms, and I'm going to move these guys over here. So minus x squared, minus 64, minus 64. So now, when these guys go away, I have 0 equals 8x plus 64 and 16. Okay, 80. Then we need to get our variable by itself. So now we have negative 8x equals 80. Divide each side by negative 8, and x is negative 10. That's how you do it. Okay, let's practice more. Okay, so we are going to look at page, not that one, 23. We're going to do number 3 together, and we're going to use this idea that we wrote down first. This guy. So on the same line, that's A and B. So 10 and 18 are on the same line. So we do 10 times 18, because A and B, equals C times D. So equals 9 times x. Solve for x. Well, 10 times 18 is 180, equals 9x. Divide each side by 9, and x is equal to 20. Okay, now let's do more. Okay, let's do number 9. Again, we're looking at the same line, so these two are multiplied and equal to these two. So we have 9 times x equals 12 times x minus 2. 9 times x is 9x. Distribute 12x minus 24. Minus 12x on each side. Get the variable by itself. This is negative 3x's equals negative 24. Divide each side by negative 3, and x is equal to 8. Let's do another one. We'll do 20. Okay, so we're going to multiply those two and set them equal to these two getting multiplied. So 24 times 14 equals 3x times 2x plus 2. 24 times 14 is 336 equals 6x squared plus 6x. So this is quadratic. Minus 336. 6x squared plus 6x minus 336 equals 0. So now we need to get our factors, our answers. So you can make x this guy, or you can use the quadratic equation, which is what I was going to use. So x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, we'll plug that guy in. Where's my calculator? There you are. Went AWOL. Okay, so I'm just going to plug in the quadratic first, or the radical first. Second square root 36 minus 4 times 6 times negative 336, and that is 90. So we have negative 6 plus minus 90 over 2 times 6. Well, for these guys, we're not going to have negative answers. It's not going to work. Okay, so the negative answer we're going to just kind of ignore. We're going to use the positive answer. So that's negative 6 plus 90 divided by 12 is 7. So x is equal to 7. Okay, we're not going to have any measurements right now. Let's do another one. Okay, same thing here. So we're going to do our 2 on the same line getting multiplied together. 2x times 5x equals 10 times 9. So this is 10x squared equals 90. Ooh, it's quadratic. Well, I could divide by 10 if I wanted to. X squared is equal to 9. Oh, we can square root. Oh, I love this one. X equals plus minus 3, but we don't want the negative version. So x is equal to 3. Yay! That was great. I love that one. Okay, let's do 24. So 24, we have 12 times 7 is equal to x times 2 plus 2x. 12 times 7 is 84. And then we have to distribute 2x plus 2x squared minus 84. We could use quadratic. 2x plus, let's do it like this, 2x squared plus 2x minus 84 equals 0. We could divide everything by 2 if we wanted to. Let's see. Negative 84 divided by 2 is negative 42. You can just throw it in the quadratic too. X squared plus x minus 42 equals 0. Ho ho! Then we have big X, timesing to get negative 42, adding to get 1. Well, we've got 6, negative 6, and 7. So our two factors are x minus 6 and x plus 7. So if we set these both equal to 0, then that gives us x is 6 and x is negative 7. We're going to throw out that negative answer, so x was 6. You could have, at this point, or even this point, put it in the quadratic formula as well. You have lots of different skills now. You can do it different ways. Oh, that was it. Okay, so that's those problems, and then I want to show you the tangent ones. Okay, so for this guy, we have a diameter of 12, and then we have this guy, and then 9. So this one, since he doesn't go through the center, I can't bring my 12 over or use any information, so we're just going to use Pythagorean Theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Remember, it's always across the right angle that your c value is. So your c is this question mark. A and the b are the other two, and it doesn't matter which one is which. So 12 squared and 9 squared equals c squared. 144 and 81 is equal to c squared. And this is 225. Get your variable by itself. And c is 15. Again, we don't want to use that negative version. Number 3. So this is a radius 6.4, so my other radius has to also be 6.4. Here is my right angle. So this guy is my C, and I'm trying to figure out a B or an A. So 6.4 squared plus B squared equals 6.4 plus 7.2, that whole line segment squared. And here we go. B squared, oops. I'm so excited to write that. 6.4 squared is 40.96 plus b squared equals, when I add these together and then I square it, I get 184.96. Solve for b squared minus 40.96. I get b squared is equal to 144. Get the b variable by itself by square rooting each side, and b is equal to 12. Again, we're going to throw away the negative version. One more. We'll do together. Number 5. Okay, so I lied. I'm going to do number 6. On this guy right here, we got a radius of 5.6, and we also have a radius of 5.6, just like the last one, and we were trying to figure out the missing side. This guy is your C. So we have 5.6 squared and something squared equals 5.6 and 5 squared. 5.6 squared is 31.36, and we'll just say b squared. I don't want to write a question mark. When I add these and I square it, I get 112.36 minus each side by 31.36. And b squared is equal to 81. Oh, that's so nice. Square root each side, and b is equal to 9. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope I did enough examples. Have a fantastic day, guys.